Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Lakers and the Toronto Raptors. Here are the five for the Lakers. Johnson is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Davis, then there's James, and it's O'Neal in at the center position.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And Davis slams it home.
The amazing thing about AD, you don't have to create for him. He's a big man who can create for himself.
Pass to Stoudemire, fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James, left side. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Toronto with the ball. 4-point game. Outside Carter. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Bargnani. This one for three. Drops in the three. Bargnani's got five.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Johnson. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Carter. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's James. O'Neal controls the rebound and the play.
Back.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Magic Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Stoudemire. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Both shots good from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
It's blocked, and he recovers it. Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. Bargnani pulls it in.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Johnson. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's James. Rebound, Toronto. Carter, the pass to Stoudemire. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Johnson. Back to O'Neal. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they are showing some progress. Little by little, they're becoming a better team. Now, they just have to maintain this positive momentum.
Leonard's checked in for Toronto. Toronto trailing. Lets it fly. Here's Bargnani. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
O'Neal passes to Johnson. Oh, they get a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Bargnani. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's James. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw lines.
Here's Stoudemire. He drops it from range. Stoudemire's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. There's no debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And the Raptors making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. Bosh. Davis with a rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Bryant, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Here's DeRozan. And he banks in the layup.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
James, that's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Bosh. And here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so here is Toronto following the score by Los Angeles. Bosh, the pass to Carter. Shot is up. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. He's got 7.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Davis, that's good.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Bosh. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. The layup off target. Bryant, the pass to Davis. Back to Bryant. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Tries the spin move. Stoudemire, the pass to Bosh. Hits the jump hook.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Raptors trail by 3. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And it's Abdul Jabbar in at the 5 down low.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Stoudemire. Basket's good. Stoudemire's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Fires from deep. Gasol grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Stoudemire, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Siakam. No good on the 3. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming to town.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that will be game number 8 on the schedule for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things by then.
Gasol missed inside, and he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Raptors trail by 6. And Toronto calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Attention fans, now we're on the court for our squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Time for t-shirts. Make some more.
And so here is Toronto. Here's McGrady. And Worthy pulls it down.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
West misses. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
That's his first personal foul. Number 4.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
13 fouls.
Leonard inside. Blocked! And it's the Lakers on the break.
Who's watching it?
Here's West. Got it. Good job in the low post. West has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be over the back here.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, that's a careless foul. Look, you like that he's being aggressive, but you also have to be disciplined.
Carter, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. McGrady, good.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Deflected. Here comes Toronto on the push. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Cooper's shot is off. Raptors trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Leonard. No good that time. Some solid defense from Gasol. Here's West. And he drops in the layup off the glass. West has got 6 in the quarter. Here's McGrady. He has 6.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That free throw no good. The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Bryant, and he drives in. Oh, nice D from Carter. Leonard against James. Leonard passes to McGrady. From the low block. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Bryant outside. Davis, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Davis. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Rebound by the Raptors. Carter with it. Picked up by James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your...
And he makes both free throws. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Bryant. And the layup falls.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Outside Carter. Pass to Bosh. Here's McGrady. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Bosh, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And so here is Toronto. They trail by 6. Barnes, it's good.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Davis. Barnes with the rebound. Carter with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Carter inside. He's against Bryant. Here's McGrady. 3-pointer. 19 seconds left in the second. Carter from outside knocks down the long J. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
We get to see the haves and the have-nots on this list.
A few of have-nots have really disappointed. Shaq, have I ever...
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
This is some retro hoops.
And that'll do it for...
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Raptors trail by 3. And it's Stoudemire in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. So it's Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence. Give it.
Okay!
Oh, my gosh.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Here's Stoudemire. Outside Carter. Pass to Bargnani. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
There's a screen. Here's Bargnani for 3. It's not going to go for him. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Start.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Johnson inside. 7 points in the game. Buries it down low.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Stolen by Davis. Bryant finds James. And here's Davis. Another shot. James, a freight train coming.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Bosh. Now here's Carter. Here's McGrady. Here's Bosh. Checked by Davis. They get the rebound. Right wing to end the run. And the basket by Bargnani. Bargnani's got 7.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Davis from long range. Davis showing his range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers lead by 11. It's Johnson with a drive. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Carter. The 3-ball. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On the take. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to Bargnani. Now Carter. Can he keep it going? Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. Misses the layup. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
That team's 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 11. And the Raptors call time here.
Timeout. Start it.
Get left, yo. It's time for your north side crew. It's always a party with your north side crew. Show us some love, fans.
Bargnani, pass to Leonard. Here's Bosh. Fires for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Chalk up 2 there. West has got 8 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Leonard outside. Inside. And the basket by Stoudemire.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to West. The three is up. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Toronto making a switch here.
That is third personal foul. 13 foul. Substitution for your Raptors.
1:19 left in the third. Uses the glass on the layup.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Down low. Here's Abdul Jabbar. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Abdul Jabbar's gotten his first basket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
To the middle. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Carter can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the inside. Here's Worthy. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. There's the three. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in. Gasol's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got Kobe Bryant, LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Johnson, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Here's McGrady. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Pass to Leonard. Over James. Leonard, good.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Here's Bryant. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Bosh, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Bryant gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
McGrady, the pass to DeRozan. Here's McGrady. Let's go with a three. Rebound, the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And Toronto calls time here. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 7.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Here's DeRozan. Here's Bargnani. And no good. Some solid defense from James. Bryant on the drive. And stolen by Leonard. Here's McGrady. Pass to Bosh. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Jabbar, strong move inside.
DeRozan not trying to do too much inside.
O'Neal with it. Here's West. The three-pointer off the mark. James against Leonard. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And stolen by Leonard. Here's Bargnani. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Team foul. Substitution for your Raptors. Vince.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Timeout called the Raptors. Both teams deciding to change it up.
One more time, man.
Here's Bosh. Pass to Stoudemire. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 11. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Carter. Here's McGrady. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
And it's good for 2. And Los Angeles leads by 19.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Pass to Bosh. Here's Bargnani. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bosh. Checked by Davis. Bosh, no good. James, right side. Here's Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Stoudemire. McGrady the pass to Bargnani. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. They double him with Bryant. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
A line change here for Toronto. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Johnson. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
First free throw is good.
Well, I like that DeRozan's one of those guys who can take over a game by himself or be the orchestrator. He adapts to whatever the defense is showing.
Here's James. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock has stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
And so he makes both from the line. Here are the Lakers with the ball.
Kobe.
Johnson with it. Now Carter defending. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 30 seconds left in the fourth. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Johnson, and the layup is good off the glass.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Outside Carter, jacks up a 3, knocks it down from distance.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Off the inbound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Lakers.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Stojakovic. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Well, they're going to win, so he should just relax.
Number 44.
Good on both. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Anthony Davis.